Like I was talking about the passion. If you have passion about music, that's the thing that when you wake up early in the morning, you just think of music. If you are a writer, when you wake up in the morning, you just open up your eyes, you thank God, and then you just start thinking about writing. Now, when you are thinking, there are two parts of your mind that are active. There is the conscious mind, and there's also the subconscious mind. Now, when we talk about the conscious mind, it's also called the educational mind because that's where you have the intellect. Then when we talk of the subconscious mind, we're talking of the emotional mind. And when we look at the conscious mind, that's where actually you choose thoughts. You choose things. The conscious mind has the ability to accept and reject thoughts. It's also got the ability to originate thoughts. Whilst when we look at the subconscious mind, it does not reject any thought that is dropped in it. It must accept. It cannot determine the difference between that which is real and that which is imagined. That's why it's very important for us to feed our mind with positive thoughts. Today we are in a world where there is an information overload. We hear news on radio, we hear other people speak, we watch television, we read newspapers, and all that information comes into our conscious mind. Now, our conscious mind starts to think. When our conscious mind starts to think, it translates, it drops those thoughts that we have received from radio, other people's teachings, the newspaper, TV, into our subconscious mind. Now, the subconscious mind is where now the emotions start working, bringing about the paradigm shift that affect your entire body system. Let me give you an example. When a child is born, the mind is actually empty. But with time, the child starts developing the mind through the information that comes in through radio, the information that we teach the child from you as parents and other people, and the things that the child starts watching either on television or around us. And all that starts to drop into the child's subconscious mind, and it becomes an emotional state mind, and that is translated into the body of the child. Your self-image is actually built from the information that you received. If from childhood you were told that you were ugly, your mind will be built around that, and that's a paradigm. So you need to change that paradigm by bringing in new habits to change your results. School has given us valuable information. However, school never taught us how to alter our old paradigm, our old way of thinking, into a new way of thinking. That's therefore we need to frequently do what is right and not what is wrong. I think you already know that if you continuously think about evil things, you surround yourself with people that steal. That stealing habit, that stealing message will be embedded in your mind, and next you'll be a big organizer of robbery, bank robberies and stuff. So you need a new paradigm shift, which is a set of new habits, new rituals that you have to start by affirmation, believing in yourself, changing the way you think, and your results will change. let's look at an area of your life that needs a paradigm shift, that has an enormous influence over you. Number one is your perception. Number two is the use of time. Number three is your creativity. Number four is effectiveness. Number five is productivity. And number six is logic. So your perception, your use of time, your creativity, your effectiveness, your productivity, and your logic is what needs to change in order for you to have the ability to succeed, to have the ability to even earn money. When you want to earn money, you need a paradigm shift. And it starts with just an image of your entire life, and that will change as you begin to improve all the areas of your life. You need to change. You need a huge change in your life, and you need a permanent change. The use of time these days is one thing. We've always been groomed that you have to work very hard and long hours in order for you to earn money. But these days things are changing. There are people who work less, but with a perception of creativity, effectiveness, productivity, and putting things into logic. They have the ability to earn money more quicker and more efficiently. Now, you need to start creating an image in your mind of where you want to be and embed that image into your subconscious mind. When you impress an image upon your subconscious mind, that image dictates your vibration. Then whatever is in harmony with your vibration will actually be attracted into your life. In other words, you need to start feeding your mind with positive thoughts. Study the field of your passion every day. Learn from people that have succeeded in your area of passion. And then you will see that you start attracting only the things that you really want. What are you attracting in your life right now? What results are you getting? And the answer to this question will only come from you. What do you want to attract in your life? These are some of the things that we need to ask, especially the want. What is it that you really want? That's the basis of setting goals. When you discover what you really want, then you see change in your paradigm, you see change in your thinking, you see change in the way you deal with things. And that's where I come in. We have this coaching program called Possible Name, how to think and develop yourself for good health, wealth, and happiness. Imagine if you were aware of a lot of things around you. And awareness only comes with continuous study every day. An hour is enough for you to change your old paradigms into new paradigms. And that educational shift of learning will actually bring you to the third point,